All right, what it do, YouTube? Back for another video. So we're gonna go over how I took two break-even trades today that would have worked in my favor, but sadly the market doesn't reward anybody, right? So basically, to start off, I have my rules up here, or what we're gonna be going over today. It's gonna be a quick video, nothing too simple. I mean, nothing too complicated, right? So basically, these are the trades I took, entered here, got break even up here, and we saw another model that we would have took, and we got break even here. But later, it ended up playing out what we wanted to see, right? So we're gonna do number one, right? Higher time frame. We're gonna mark out our key levels. So in the morning, I wanted to see shorts, right? I wanted to see these lows get taken out right here, and it looks better on the 1 hour, so we'll do that, right? I want to see these lows, excuse me. I want to see these lows down here get taken out, here and here. There was also a fair value gap that it respected up here, right? So we can mark that out. And there was another one right here, right? But we're not gonna worry about that right now. So basically, after that, we mark out our key levels. Number two, you're gonna mark out your standard deviation too. That should have been number two, but basically you mark out standard deviation on the 1 hour. I don't do it on the 4 hour, I do it on 1 hour, right? So what that would look like is doing it from 12 a.m. true day open, right? So that's 00 Central Time. So basically you would go to 12 a.m. if I can find it right here. It'll be right here. And you would mark it from the manipulation leg. So it would be from different settings. But we'll fix it. So these are the first settings that you guys can copy down now. This will play a part in a second, but these are the other ones right here, right? So I'll give you guys these in a second if you guys missed it. But basically, you will mark it from this, the 12 a.m. candle, to the manipulation leg lower, right? And obviously, I did it right here, but I just dragged it over. So you would do that, and we can come scale in the 1 minute time frame. And mind you, every time you mark your standard deviations out, you want to align it. The fuck? You want to align it with a higher time frame PD array. It can be, or just any PD array. So let's say you want, for example, this fair value gap right here. I know this is like a shit one, but let's say you want to see price bounce off this and what's aligned with it. Let's say -1 or -2.5 standard deviation, right? Excuse me. So obviously you want to see it, you want to have it aligned with something. And in this case, I had it aligned with this fair value gap right here from the morning. This is another standard deviation that this is the lower time frame one that I use, these settings right here. So obviously I wanted to see this 9 a.m. candle get respected. It did. It pushed lower. I could have got a better entry and even aligned with it with the 0.05 and 0.79, right? Obviously, we didn't get that entry. I don't think I was on the charts at that time, or I overlooked it. But basically, we entered off the retest, and you can mark this standard deviation. I'll even do it again for you guys, because I know it looks choppy with all these numbers and lines and shit. So basically, let me change it. So from the high all the way to the manipulation leg low, right? What does price do? It bounces, not bounces off, excuse me. It taps the standard deviation level, excuse me. Then what does it do? Distribute lower. Obviously, we got this entry right here. We could have took profits, but we ended up choosing getting break even. And price, what does price do? It reverses, and mind you, even if I didn't say this already, after we took that first loss or first break even, I wanted to see price reverse and go higher, right? Because there was nothing after that. No, what's the word I'm looking for? PD arrays. And basically, we had these. I think it looks easier on the 5 minute, but basically, there was rest and liquidity up there that I wanted to see get taken out after we took that first loss, right? So basically, let me reset the chart. Obviously, we get an entry right here, just inverse for value gap, and we mark it out. We, yeah, what you can do right here. I used, I didn't use standard deviation for the second entry. I just used the higher time frame one, not this lower one. But basically, what does price do? You could even, if you had patience, right? You could have waited until it hit something. Over here, I think, what is that? Zero. 0.62. You could have waited, or I think it's aligned with something else, but I'll delete that. Yeah, 0.5, whatever, anything like that, right? 1.5, 1, and it rallies higher, right? Obviously, if I didn't go break even, my TP would have got hit, excuse me. But that was basically a trade recap today. It was super simple. Today, you just have to learn how to balance your range days. And what I mean by that is not looking to FOMO, not looking to over risk, because what do we have this morning? We had CPI at what, 8:30. So all you have to do, guys, is basically just look at the market, not look at the market, look at the calendar and just base your trading days off that, because basically price wants to already knows what it wants to do. News just makes it more volatile. So what I mean by that is, guys, just play it safe on CPI days. I wouldn't even, some people didn't even trade, but I know a lot of people lost today, so that's why I came here to make a video on how to minimize that and to what to look out for. But that was all for the video. I know I want to make more videos coming out soon. I just have to find more trade recaps that would be educational, how I trade, because I don't sell a course. That shit is lame. Um, but yeah, I think personally we squared everything away. Showed you guys the real transparency of every day is not a win. Look, look at this chop, bro. So yeah, I'm here to show real transparency, how to really trade, standard deviation, and overall give y'all some knowledge that I had to learn myself. But this is simplified. So thank y'all for listening. I will make another video next time I take a trade and it's educational. But if you want daily posts, then check my TikTok. I post there every time I take a trade, even on my story. So thank y'all for listening and let's get after in 2026, guys.